What's going on, everyone? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. I just want to say before we get into the video, a massive thank you for the support I got on this topic last video. It means the world to me, honestly, it really does. And just thank you so much. It is still Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, but man, woman, child, old or young, we should all look out for one another. You know, life's tough enough. We should all be there to support one another and look out for one another. So that's enough said on that. Let's get into the video. Thank you again, honestly. Thank you so much. This week was fun. As you can see there, I got 3 trials done in one video. No crazy scores, but we'll get to that. So the first one is search cars. I done this on Bluegate day rate, but I would recommend try wait for Lockgate. I know the schedule on Arc is just all over the place for the events. Lockgate last week was only on at 8 a.m. for me, you know. Like, how am I meant to make that, you know? It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But it all depends on your spawn on Bluegate. I spawned up near Pilgrim's Peak, so I done Pilgrim's Peak first, and I went down to the underground area and worked my way around the underground area. Don't be afraid to double back. I doubled back here, and you can see I missed 2 cars, you know. Don't be afraid to double back and double check. And then, yeah, bring a hatch key so you can hatch out. And plenty of adrenaline shots. I got super lucky here. There was a car right beside the hatch just before I left. So yeah, it's pure RNG based, but Lockgate would be the best. Damaged comets and damaged turbines. Yeah, I went in to do damaged turbines, and then next thing there was comets everywhere. I was like, hold up a second. And then I was in 2 minds of whether to do the turbines when they came up or to stay going with the comets. And I kind of like I kind of griefed myself, to be honest. I should have just stayed doing the comet trial. I probably could have got 12 to 13,000, no problem here. There was comets everywhere. I came back in next game after this. I went back in. I said, yeah, I'm going back in doing comets. And there was like 2 comets spawning. Like, same thing, Spaceport Night Raid, 2 comets spawning. So, yeah, if you're going to do the comet trial on Spaceport Night Raid, you need to watch out for the spawns. I got lucky here. There was hella comets all over the place. But when the turbine spawned in around the 15-minute mark, I did decide, you know what? I'm not coming back in to do a turbine again. Solo anyway. I'll probably do a run throughout the week. We'll see. So I just start taking it on. I regret it now. I wish I just stayed going for the comets. Because there was comets everywhere. They were spawning in like crazy for me. I don't know if I just got really lucky this raid. If I am going to do comets again, which I probably will, I'll do Bluegate Hurricane or Bluegate Electromagnetic Storm. Or maybe even Spaceport Hurricane. Spaceport Electromagnetic Storm. Because, again, the Arc event schedule is all over the place. So you gotta make do with what's there, you know. Last week I done Bastions on Buried City Daytime. So yeah. I said, you know what, I'll head over. What a shot on the tick, by the way. What a shot. And then I said I'd head over and just start taking on this turbine. And look at this, 3 comets there. They weren't there all game. I don't know where they came out of. Look, I'm not complaining at the time. But looking back on it, I really should have just committed to the comet trial here. I probably could have got easily 12k plus. But look, it is what it is. We'll move on from that. When taking on the turbine, I'm afraid of these things. I'm not going to lie. I've barely fought these at all. I think this is the first one I've actually taken out, which is ridiculous. It's ridiculous, but I just kept my distance and picked away at it with a Jupiter. Bring lots of ammo. Bring like 6 stacks of ammo. Not that you'll need it all, but other Arc, you might miss a few shots. You never know. Like, the clip isn't showing how many times I've actually hit this because it would be like 7 minutes long. That's how long it took me to take this thing out with the Jupiter. So, bring lots of ammo. Make sure your Jupiter is high durability. Mine was like 100 when I went in. It's just, yeah, make sure. Now, I had wolfpacks as well. But I didn't really want to use the wolfpacks because they don't do much damage to it, really. Unless you break off the armor. But I will be doing it again, I think, with Runt. And we'll split up. Runt will take on one turbine, and I'll take on the other turbine. I think that's going to be the plan. And hopefully we get the 3rd one that spawns. And then on the way back to the extract, I said, you know, I'll run around launch tower again, see if I can spot more comets. And then while I was at the extract, I said, you know what, I'll call over this arc. If you don't want to collect snitch scanners, you'll see how to get the most damage with a single wolfpack. I said I'd try this. I called over lots of arc. I think I had like six things there, maybe six bits of arc there, and I just threw the wolfpack up in the air. I got 5k, you know. You don't need to go get snitch scanners. Just try gather a bit of arc together. And yes, you can see there I got 5k, 4k, and 9k, you know, so I was happy with that. Destroy multiple arc enemies with a wolfpack. I called it. I said snitch scanners would be the way. Get about 8 snitch scanners. You only need 6. But the more arc that's flying in the sky, the more likely the wolfpack will spread out evenly and you'll get to 12k. As you can see, 1 wasp was left. Damage arc in the old town. I love this trial. I absolutely love it. The only thing is you're up against not only the arc, but you're up against other raiders big time. There was a crazy amount of other raiders. Hey, and shout out to that guy who commented, other raiders, holy cows. He's basically saying I'm saying other as other, which I am, I know I am, but it's my accent, alright? It's my accent, but shout out to him. I found that very funny. Other raiders, holy cows, he said. But you can see here when you're taking on these vaporizers, you want them to put their shield up. You want to get your wolfpack ready, and then you want to throw the wolfpack just as the vaporizer puts the shield down, and you will get the damage before these other raiders. Look how many raiders are out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the right, 6. 6 raiders. So yeah, you need to be quick here. I think a Jupiter is best because the Jupiter, you can do really good damage at range. It's basically hit scan. It is hit scan. It's the Jupiter's hit scan. And you won't miss as many shots. I had the Renegade with me for PvP. You can see there I put the Wolfpack ready in my quick use. And the minute the shield goes down, I throw the Wolfpack. That's me after getting 3/4 of the damage, you know. And then here you just need to try be ready. And the minute that shield goes down, get the kill. I think the Jupiter is the best thing for the job here. I love the Jupiter. Y'all know I love the Jupiter. But yeah, that's what I recommend. Just try be really quick, really on your toes. Lure everything over. You can see him shooting things in the distance, luring it over. A lot of these people in this trial at the moment were shooting things far away and it wasn't counting towards the score, you know. So yeah, it's fun. You're up against everybody. If I'd recommend anything, it's do it later on in the week. So here you go, you see me again. I'm waiting. The minute that shield drops, throw it. That's me after getting 3/4 of that damage, more or less. Here I was about to do the same thing. I used my head. That's too far away. It might be too... I might have worked, but I thought it was too far away. I brought 8 wolf packs and I didn't want to waste any of them. If I was doing it again, which I probably will, I'm going to bring like 10 or 12 wolf packs. Yeah, honestly. 10 or 12. We'll see how the scores are going. Here I threw one because I saw lots of arc. And I was like, hey, I need that score. So... It's a fun trial. It's tough early in the week right now because everybody's doing it. Every solo is doing it. This is close scrutiny, by the way. So a lot of people are on close scrutiny doing this. And yeah, later in the week there might be less people doing it. That's the only thing I can think of. Maybe. This is another one that caters to duos and trios big time as well. There you go again. The minute that shield drops, throw it and just be ready to stay shooting it. Yeah, I pretty much got all that damage there, you know. Everything counts, all the arc counts, just take it all out. Surveyors, if there's a surveyor in the area, we had a really cooperative lobby here. Really cooperative. There was a surveyor and none of us killed the surveyor. There was 2 of them going around because the surveyor can call in the assessor. You can see there, my wolf pack actually probably got now that I'm talking about it. No, oh yeah, it did, damn. But anyway, other than me, we had a cooperative lobby. Because if you leave the surveyor around, it'll call in the assessor then therefore will call in more arc. So, more score. You get the drift. Anyway, near the end of the game, take out the surveyor. If you see somebody else shooting the surveyor and he's about to limit, you may as well get that damage. That's my thoughts on it in there. But we had a really cooperative lobby. Everyone was super on the ball. This is what I brought lure grenades for. I also brought trigger grenades for the same thing. You can see now I throw it up in the air beside the vaporizer, and I do that to set off the shield. If you throw something up at it, it'll set off the shield. It could be a seeker grenade, it could be crude explosives, it could be anything, you know. Anything to set off the shield and then throw your wolfpack. If you throw the wolfpack too early, the shield will go up and you just wasted the wolfpack. See here, I'm doing the exact same thing. Just wait for the shield to go up, boom. Like, you know, it's pretty easy. You just need to come prepared. Bring lots of wolfpacks. If you want a high score, I got 3 stars on this on Buried City Daytime. I just took out the Bombardier. That's all I did. Took out the Bombardier, 3 stars. So if you just want 3 stars, that's all you gotta do. So yeah, that's pretty much the trials for this week. I'm just going to talk about whatever. I suppose there has been an update today. They have changed to no free kits on night raids and on close scrutiny. I like that. I've been saying that for a long time. I've been also saying that there should be like a minimum cap of the price of your loadout. Let's say it's a night raid and you need minimum 50k loadout to get into it. I think that would be brilliant. You know, it would change the whole dynamic of a night raid as well. And yeah, I'd like that. And I think the same goes for Queen and Matriarch events, the Harvester and Matriarch events. I think that should be the exact same. No free kits. Free kits come in there, they don't do any work. They grab the legs, they grab the cores, and they skedaddle. No, get rid of it, you know. But that's not a major event, I suppose. Or, I don't know. I like what they're doing, though. I like that change. I really do like it, and I hope that they implement more changes like that, just to switch things up a bit. And free kits are a bit OP, really, aren't they? You can see how quickly all that stuff got taken out, by the way. You can see how quickly. There's 3 minutes left in this raid. There's no more assessors. We got lucky, and an assessor got called beside us. Really lucky. So I took out that surveyor again. As I said, everyone was cooperative, bar me. Okay, I was taking out the surveyors. Oh, I know, I only took out 2, but we got the assessor beside us, which was huge. So there's a minute 30 left, and we're still taking out stuff. We're risking it all. I start heading to the hatch, and then here is another vaporizer. Close scrutiny's crazy. It really is. If you're looking for a challenge, even when this trial isn't on, head into close scrutiny and try to take out as much arc as you possibly can. It's fun. It is real fun. It's tough. I was tempted to fight this vaporizer here, but no, I just got out of there. I wanted 20k, I got 20k. Well, look, thank you for watching the video again. Thanks for the support in the last video. It means the world to me, guys. Honestly, it really does. And I'll catch you in the next one. There might be a Hunt Showdown video at the end of the week, so stay tuned for that. Peace out. Take care.